Don't let anybody tell you not to sing your song. Don't let anyone tell you to silence your voice. And you know what? Sometimes people aren't even malicious. They think that your voice isn't needed or they don't understand your voice. But then when you start to just really do what you want to do without worrying about all the different naysayers, you find that people want to listen. Welcome to the podcast, everyone. What a powerful day I've had in a very Hollywood manner. Can't really get into it because you'll stop relating to me, but what a... But talk about fun in the sun. My dog, my beloved dog is here, hot off his Hollywood Reporter Pets issue centerfold. I've been watching Big Brother like crazy. They also shoot on the same lot as Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so I'm stuck in that area all the time. And then I've been talking about it on Twitter, and then McCrea and Andy from last season started tweeting me, and I was like, is this fucking really McCrea? And he was like, is this really Chelsea? And we laughed. But straight up, I am getting kind of obsessed with Big Brother. And the funny thing is, it seems like no one watches it anymore. I wonder what the numbers are, but no one like in LA seems to watch it that I talk to. I'm always like, do you watch Big Brother? And people are like, I did in junior high. I'm like, fuck you, man. But like, that is pretty cool that you can watch.
Call from
McCrea Olsen.
Oh, shit. McCrea.
How's it going?
It's going really good. I was just trying to explain that I'm watching Big Brother. It seems like a lot of people in LA aren't watching it. And they're like, I used to watch it like 10 years ago. I just got into it.
It's still so good. Oh, really?
Yeah, the first season I watched was your season.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
Everyone hates our season so
really?
much. We're the shame of Big Brother.
Why?
Just because of all the like controversy and all that stuff. Like everyone hates our season.
Oh,
but
right.
I hear that a lot. Actually,
because of the racism.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
I forgot about the rampant racism.
Yeah, absolutely everywhere. But yeah, I mean that's awesome though.
But you know
makes me so happy because I'm such a big fan, and so when I hear someone like, "Oh yeah, I got on because of your season," like, oh, that makes me happy. I love the show. I'm obsessed with it. It's
pretty crazy. Like last year, I did not watch like Big Brother After Dark at all, or any of the live feed stuff. Which I'm really not watching the live feed, but I'm following a Twitter account that tweets what's happening in the live feed. So it's like kind of getting the cliff notes. Which one is it?
Yeah. It's there's so much there's so much like content that you can be watching. Like you can watch these. Like I was just watching like Derek and Donnie just sitting like they were by the pool just like fishing. Like Derek had a little baby like fishing rod and he was fishing in this pool. It was so odd, and it's like I was watching them for like 35 minutes. Like I don't know, I don't know what my life is anymore.
But you know what?
Don't get it.
What's crazy is I shoot my show on that same lot. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm now like
That's insane.
Yeah. On a daily basis, I'm going over there and trying to stalk where the Big Brother is because I can see all the props that they're building. So I've gotten to have,
you
like
got the scoop.
Yeah. I have like spoilers of what's coming next. And I text them. I don't publicize them because I feel like someone would get mad at me, but I text them to my boyfriend and to my friends, and I'll be like, look, like this is going to happen next week. And then it happens. And,
that's so cool. I'm jealous. I love that like insidery scoop. You have to just start texting me that.
I'll text you, but you can't post it to all your various feeds that you're involved in.
Of course. NDAs and all that good stuff. I'm savvy. No.
But it's so...
But yeah, that's like, I don't know if you know where the lot is, that like where they film it, but it's like these huge green walls kind of thing where it's like chain link fence at the top. I don't know. If you know where that is.
Yeah, no, I know where it is. I know where it is. And the thing I'm trying to understand is like, is that pool on the roof and is it swimmable or is it just for show?
Oh, well, you can swim in the pool, yeah. Like, we were swimming in it all the time. Like,
you were?
Everything in there is like, it has to be like a livable place, you know?
Right.
Like, but it's all set. That's the weirdest thing is like, that's what you don't get is like, they don't ever show you that on the show. But like, when you're in there, it's like, everything is like set. It looks like camera good and stuff like that, you know?
Right,
like,
right.
Once you get in there and you start looking at stuff, you're like, oh, what the hell? Like,
look, is there
really
like
cool.
outrage about these fucking flame blankets this season? Because that, if like to me, that's like a form of torture. That should be in the have-nots room.
What? Just looking at those blankets?
Fucking flame blankets. It's like, what
they
is this,
so
NASCAR?
Obnoxious, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like for more fucking like, oh yeah, it keeps things looking fresh. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but yeah, they are very obnoxious. Like,
so wait, okay, so the pool is real, and it is that, because I see that chain link fence, and it's like there are cracks in it, and I wonder when you're on the show, do you peer out the cracks and look at the lot?
Well, the thing is like, okay, so like where we are, we're like completely enclosed, and it's all like surrounded by like camera runs. Like, and these camera runs are like behind like windows or like mirrors essentially, so we can never see in. You know, they can always see out. And then like on the other side of that, these are like super huge walls, but on the other side of that, there's like even greater like chain link fences, so you can't like throw stuff into the house guest and throw stuff out, really. You know, so it's like they have to like keep like this like sequester status, you know, like no one can have any sort of outside influence, which makes it kind of interesting. But it's like with drones and stuff, I just want to see someone fly like a drone over, like a 6-pack.
I'll do it.
Like that. Like,
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're on the line. We got a hookup. This is gonna be perfect.
I know. Wait, and so someone else just tweeted me and was like, you know, they do studio tours where it's like double-sided glass and you can go through and look in at people.
Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. Like you can walk through the camera runs and watch them while they're in the house.
That's crazy.
Like, that's a weird thing. Like you are a zoo exhibit at that point.
That
like,
is so crazy. And
is that not?
I mean, what also is insane is that like I work like frequently. We will have like 13-hour days, and when I'm done, I'm like, I'm dying to get off that lot. And then every time I drive past the Big Brother house, even though it's not on my way, I literally loop past it. I'm like dying to leave the lot, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are sleeping here and never leaving. Like, you must get so claustrophobic in there.
Oh, there's absolutely. Like, I'm a claustrophobic person, and it's like when you cannot leave, you cannot just like go be alone for a second, you know? Like, it gets frustrating.
And then, like, you can't whisper.
Claustrophobic is literally the best way to put it, you know? And you have to be on all the time. Like, eventually you just get so worn out in your, like, mental state that you're just like, I'm going to sleep all day because I don't care anymore. Like,
oh my God.
I don't care what America thinks, you know? It's weird.
And my boyfriend,
but yeah, you have to perform.
My boyfriend had a
dancing monkey.
A theory that like when you're fed the slop, it's to keep. He thinks that the slop is like to keep people skinny because people put on depression weight in the house.
No, I don't know about that. Well, slop is miserable. Like it is the worst thing ever.
What is it?
It's pretty much. It's like what someone else described it recently as like the stuff that you see in the Matrix. I guess like. Just like the most flavorless, like just like nutritional, like it has all the nutritional needs that you need, but it tastes like garbage.
Oh my God!
The weird thing is, like now I've developed like a craving for it. Like,
oh my God!
Oh, man, I want some slop. Like,
you're kidding me!
Yeah,
oh my God! And wait a minute, did you see Snowpiercer?
Yeah, I have seen that actually.
That's what I'm imagining slop is like those bars.
Yeah, that's pretty much, same thing, where it's like, the protein bars. Or
yeah, those like gelatinous.
That seems like it actually would be better.
Oh my God. Now, did you guys, you couldn't season it or anything? Like, what would happen if you just ate something that wasn't slop? Like,
like, if you eat something that's not slop and you're not on the block, you get a penalty nomination, so you automatically go on the block. If you're on the block and you eat something, you get an automatic penalty vote against you.
That is crazy.
Like, so that's like, that's scary. You don't want to do that.
Now, I read this tweet that you had said something like, if you're rooting for people because they're entertaining at this point in the game, like, fuck you or something like that. Now, explain to me, it feels like these Big Brother fans that are really hardcore, like everything's about gameplay or whatever. Like, I watch it and I'm like, Devin was so dumb to me. Like, I mean,
of course.
He's amazing.
Devin, I've met him I haven't met him in real life, but I've had like an interview with him. Devin is the coolest dude. Like, he got such a bad rap, but Devin is super, super cool.
Well, I mean, look, I'm sure everyone's great. I mean, you're best friends with Andy, who, like, you know, I definitely wasn't rooting for Andy to win. I must say.
Yeah, who was?
but yeah, like Devin, like he was like crying about his daughter all the time and stuff. I mean, it was definitely. He reminded me of a lot of people I've dated, honestly, and like I feel like.
Right.
Yeah, like
I know this man. I know him.
And also like my friend, yeah. Anyway, but she'll, you know, like they're definitely like people where you're like, fuck, like, you know, Victoria, for example, like she's no one's favorite. I feel like, you know.
No, I don't think so. Her family, that's like, you know.
Why does she last? Like, why does someone like? Why do these kind of like? A lot of times it seems like people that aren't a threat last and go far, and it's like
because you like want to take those people with because they will never win the vote at the end, and they're easy to beat in every competition.
That's
like
so
they're
crazy.
weaker, but in the social game, and they're weaker in the physical game. So it's like. You just drag that person along to the end, and you're going to win automatically.
So, like, that person just knows that they're essentially just dead weight that's being...
Well, if they're smart, if they're smart, they'll play that aspect up, and then that's a guaranteed 50,000. You know, like that's a smart game. And then if you can like work your way at the end and like make some magic, put on a magic like I don't know, just like give the best speech ever, you could turn it around and make 500. I think it's a good strategy, but it's like. I don't know. I was just kind of competitive. I'm like, I want to test myself against these people. So, I wish I would have played the dead weight card.
Did you make no money whatsoever?
No, you make like $1,000 every week for like stipend. But it's pretty good for like me being a pizza boy. That's not bad money at all.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
You don't have to spend gas money. You just laugh.
Didn't mean to just laugh at your income.
Yeah. Oh, peasants. It's peasant fucking money.
Wait a minute. So don't you think they should increase the prize money? Has it been the same the whole time?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much always been the same. Like Survivor and Amazing Race does $1 million for the winner.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think they should increase it to that.
I agree, but like the problem is that like one of the like draws of Big Brother is that it's like a really low cost show. Like it really doesn't cost that much to produce a show like that. So it's like if they can always keep it low, it's like always going to be a show that will be around. Right. It makes pretty good numbers and it's pretty cheap. So
it's like Tosh.0.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm talking about, McCrea. So who are your favorite players in the game right now?
In the game, I think that by like just like
Jocasta,
for gameplay's sake, the best
Jocasta's out, so just reminding you can't choose Jocasta.
So my new favorite's gone. Or I mean, my old favorite, Jocasta, is gone. So I gotta pick a new favorite. Yeah, like Derek is just playing the best game.
Right.
Like just by definition, he is just playing the smartest game.
Now we were
like
watching.
Donnie,
Okay. Yeah. We were watching him last night, and it's like everyone was like, I mean, fucking Zach was freaking out at Frankie because he was lying about his identity. And Frankie, P.S., could not be happier revealing that he's Ariana Grande's brother. I mean, he was like flitting around, skipping and dancing, going like, I have an announcement. And we're like,
yeah, he was so excited. I'm super famous compared to all you idiots. Like,
and he kept saying how many followers he has. It was just so excruciating.
Oh my God. I don't know.
But then,
it's like you're in the game of Big Brother. None of that stuff matters in here, you know.
But
like,
they weren't treating him like that.
Nothing.
Like, I mean, I was glad when Victoria was like, P.S. Like half my podcast listeners don't watch this show, and they're going to be so
I was gonna say,
they're going to hate this podcast. I don't care, whatever. This one's for the people who do. But when Victoria was like, you know, like, we're all kissing his ass or whatever. I'm like, good. At least she like is aware that that's what's happening. I mean, like, you know.
But like at the same time, she's the one who knows Ariana Grande. Too,
I know.
You know, like that's the reason she was in the house, like so she could get that reveal. You know.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Oh, maybe
but yeah, I hope.
is.
Well, because that's the thing is like if someone in the house is like that, where it's like, okay, well, you obviously don't need it. You're gonna have so much influence when you come out of the house, anyways. Like
he was doing it for charity.
revealing that is just like a hindrance to his game, if anything. Like it maybe helped him this week, but in the long run, it's only going to like sink his game.
But it did turn people. It did turn people's emotions around. I mean, Caleb went from being I should punch you in your face to like he's going to take me to meet Bieber, and then like
yeah, exactly. you know your stuff. I'm surprised that you actually are pretty. You know what's going on. Like,
well, I like
even throughout the. You've been watching.
I get obsessed with things, and this is like what I'm currently obsessed with. It used to be the NBA, but yeah. So now,
what was that?
The NBA.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like, I just think that it is interesting, but I feel, this is what I was gonna say is Derek was like all on jumping on the bandwagon of like, you lied about your identity, but then he doesn't tell anyone he's a cop. So.
Oh yeah, of course. That's like Big Brother in a nutshell. They throw everyone under the bus and just like keep on being like, yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah,
that
but I don't understand.
Wrong thing I've ever heard.
Like, why is there even a culture of outrage when people lie? Like, is it just that you're like in this house for so long that you start to lose all sense of reality?
Wait, what was that?
Like, why do
everything becomes distorted. It becomes like this really weird place where it's like nothing makes sense because you literally have no outside influence. The only influence you have is through like 16 other people that are living in the house with you, so you never know what's real. Like, I feel like people come out of the house and have like really like real trust issues, you know, like just from the game. Everything does become distorted, and you can never figure out what's really real.
But when people
when
say
stuff like that happens, like when Frankie comes out, you just have to jump on that stuff and be like, he's a liar.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Isn't he a liar? Even though every single person in that house has lied up and down, you know?
Right.
It's
so
like,
that's why I don't understand, like, when people are like, you're playing a dirty game. It's like, what's a pure game? Like, is there historically, because I haven't seen, like I said, I've only seen this season and last season. Like, historically, was there someone who played with total purity and honesty who went far?
Everyone debates that. It's kind of like a debated thing. I mean, there's not like
it's a hacky question.
100% honest person. No, what was that? There's like no honest person, really. Yeah. Everyone has to lie through that game.
You
That's
know
just
who
like what you have to do to get through it. And everyone that says like, oh, dirty game, like they're just trying to have a moral high ground on anyone else's favorite, you know?
Right.
It's like this ridiculous claim that's like, there's no rules in Big Brother. That's another beauty point of Big Brother. No rules.
Hayden seemed pretty, Hayden seemed pretty sweet. Like, he didn't seem like he but he also is not in the game anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Hayden was awesome. Like, he was coming around for me because he was a game player. Like, he started to like figure out how the game worked, and so it was like, okay, this dude is like pretty athletic, plus he's like figuring out the game, and he's smart enough to figure out the game on the fly. Like, I loved Hayden, and like, oh, that was a killer. That double eviction.
And
that
also,
one hurt deep, where I was just like, no, Hayden, please.
I know. I was so mad. I'm like, Jocasta and Victoria stay, but Hayden goes. There's no justice in this world.
That's the fucking worst.
Hey, what did you think about...
Oh, shit.
What?
Can I swear? Is swearing allowed?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Wait, so, wait, what was I just gonna say? Oh, fuck.
Victoria and Jocasta stayed when Hayden left. Where's the justice in the Big Brother realm?
I know, but then there was something else. Like, do you think that, you think showmances ruin people's chances? I know.
Gameplay? Well, and that's the thing that's, like, historically pretty much. Like, there's a couple showmances that have got to the end. But, like, usually it just puts a big target on your head because you're a voting block. Like, you automatically have 2 votes. And 2 votes is pretty powerful in a house, especially as the numbers dwindle. It becomes more and more powerful. So the target gets bigger and bigger on your head. Like, I pretty much was like, well, it's never worked before, but it might work for me. Like, stupidly, of course. But that was, like, the game I played, and, like, I did pretty dang good with it, I thought. So, no complaints, I guess. No regrets.
Look, you came across as a non-racist, which is huge in that season.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the best thing, was that, like, people could only be like, you were in the room when something racist was said. Yeah. And I was like, well, what? So, like, I don't know. And
but
I
was
calling people out left and right.
You didn't know it was going to be a big scandal, or did you think it was?
I thought, like, what they kind of, like, were like, oh, so what do you think about, like, Erin, what she said, you know, like, they would kind of, like, hint towards it, and so, like, when they ask something, they know, you know that it could be possibly a part of the show, so it's like, okay, well, at that point, I knew that it was going to be, like, crazy, because I've seen the show before, I've seen the, like, outrage on Twitter, and I know that when something like that happens, it's going to be just, like, an all-out bloodbath on Twitter, and, sure enough, it was. As soon as he came out, it was Oh, it was horrible.
Are you still in touch with Aaron?
Yeah, I still talk to Aaron. She just got engaged, actually.
To a black guy?
No. That would have been amazing, though. And her fiance seems all right, I guess. I haven't met him, but
so
yeah,
you guys
good for her, I guess.
Do you have like reunions that are organized by like or
no. Like there's probably never going to be a time where all of us would be together in the same place again. Like Andy and Judd were just in Orlando, and I live in Florida. And, like, we just went to a charity event or whatever, and so it was, like, really sweet to see all of them together. But it's, like, I don't know if it'll ever be a full, like, season line. There's still, like, bitter feelings and stuff, like, throughout the cast.
There are?
That's interesting.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a little bit.
There has to be.
A little bit. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's really weird. Everything's different.
Now, I see that there's a catering truck outside of the Big Brother house. Is it like prison? Could I try to get them to bake a message into a muffin? That's how prison is, right?
That's so good. No, it's like the food situation is pretty much they get like food from like Ralph's and like the supermarket, and they just kind of get like a bunch of pop. Like you pretty much have the same food every single week, so you have like your basic like pork, chicken, beef, like just everything really basic. And it's like it's pretty good like spread. Like considering me, I was a pizza boy and I made no money, like had no food and stuff. So it's like I get to live here for free and eat all this really good food.
Right.
They had like ahi tuna. Oh my god, it was like really nice jail. That's like the best way to describe it.
Right.
Really, really, really nice jail.
Did you see what Frankie was cooking in the thing last night?
No, I missed all of last night. I was drunk in that stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's so funny.
I've got to do some recap.
It really encourages you to be a loser because, like, someone was tweeting me on Friday night and they're like, "The feeds are on fire. The feeds are on fire." And I was thinking, like, "Hey, it's Friday night, you fucking loser." No, but I was on board. But
Where are you? Go to a party, asshole.
But it's you can see why it's so addicting. But yeah. So then like, oh fuck, there was something I wanted to ask, but I can't remember what it is. I guess like,
let's see. Slop sucks. Competitions are fun. They're tougher than they look. Just trying to think of like all the.
Are these the things everyone always asks you? I don't want the basic questions. I want to go off the beaten path.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like, let's see. Every morning they play music. They wake us up with like music, and it's three or four randomly chosen songs. And, like, sometimes it's songs that you talked about in the house, like, the day before. That it's, like, when you wake up to, like, good music usually. I don't know. I always thought that was really cool.
Well, that is cool because, like, on the thing, like, on the Big Brother After Dark, like, they don't allow people to sing and stuff.
Yeah. You can't sing at all, but they give you, like, music in the beginning of the morning. So then you just have, like, songs stuck in your head all day. And then all you can do is just, like, whistle and hum those songs, you know, like... And they get on your,
That's crazy. Because, you know, I sing all the time.
Yeah.
I sing nonstop.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm always had a sing-songy, like, I'm making up songs and stuff, you know. Even if it's not copyright, you can't even make up songs. Like, it's horrible.
And why do people always go talk in that room that's, like, not the snack room, but the other one where it's, like, got, like, little hexagons?
The honeycomb room?
Yeah.
That room, like, in our season, that room was super comfortable. It was super comfortable, and, like, you could shut the door, and you could, like put a, like, little thing over the glass so people can see that you're doing stuff in there, but it's, like, I don't know, as soon as you go into that room, you're the shadiest person alive. Like, you are, like, you know, like, you're just, like, that person's talking game, and they're coming to get me, let's get them out. Like, that's the problem with that room, is, like, you become a shade doll once you're in there, but I was just, like, I'm going to make this my room, so I'm always in here.
Yeah, just always reading
stuff all the time.
Always reading a book in there or whatever.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like the only book that you can have is the Bible.
Oh,
you know,
that's right.
Text,
That's right. I forgot.
So it's like,
so Jocasta was
that's
set.
Tough.
Yeah.
Like that, I brought a Bible in just because I was like, I'm a reader. Like,
yeah,
I gotta read something. Like, I don't care if it's the Bible. There's a lot of crazy, awesome stories in there.
And you famously became a born again Christian in the house.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the one thing that I thank every preacher for is like, thank you guys for showing me the light. Jesus Christ,
That would be crazy if it was like prison and people became like Muslim and born again Christians.
Yeah, exactly. Born again. Oh man. Shit, it's gonna happen one of these times. I mean,
it's gotta.
I don't know. That's all you can read. Like, you read like boxes of cereal, because it's like there's nothing else to read. You like read the nutritional info, like just.
Oh my God!
Bored. Like
I'm on the internet nonstop. Like, I can't imagine like even going a full day without being on my phone. Like.
And that was like one of the best parts for me anyways, where it's just like not having your phone for that long, not being able to do the internet stuff. Like, it was like, I don't know, it was like freeing. It was relaxing, where it's like I can enjoy a conversation with a person, not have to worry about anything. I don't know.
That is true.
That was like one of my favorite parts, actually. Oh, excuse me. I love that.
So wait, you were a pizza guy. You submitted a tape. Did they send like a limo?
No, I went to the Mall of America in Minneapolis. Like, I went in there, I was, like, late to the casting call. Like, my friends were already there. I was just like, I don't even know if I wanted to be on the show because I know how much, like, stuff people got on Twitter after the fact. And
yeah.
I'll just do it for fun. Like, there was Janelle, who's, like, a previous house guest. Like, she was from Minnesota, and she was there. So I was like, I'm going to meet Janelle. That's fine.
Right.
I went there, and, like, I just started calling people out. I was just like, you suck. Like, I like this person because they're loud and obnoxious, and I know I can control them. Like, I just started, like, calling out people in my line. And they're like, okay, we'll let you know. And then they called me that night, and then just interview after interview after interview. Like,
really?
It was weird. Super, super weird.
And do you have to do a psychological test?
What was that?
Do you have to do like a therapy visit, like to make sure you're mentally sound?
Yeah, they ended up flying like all of us out to California. And so like we did like everything physical, like psych tests, like bunch of like 800 Q&A questions, like, it was crazy. It was like, and I was just like, well, I'm coming to California. I'm getting like pretty much $1,000 just to be here for the week to like do tests for Big Brother. I was like, I can't beat this. This is awesome. Like, even if I don't get on the show, I'm going to be coming back and I'm going to be watching Big Brother. And then like I became an alternate, which means like they have their cast, but they bring out like 2 extra people.
Oh shit.
And so like someone from the cast dropped out, and then they're like, oh, crazy. I don't know.
Why'd they drop out?
I have no idea. That's like, I don't know, like, they haven't contacted me or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. It's super weird.
And so when you land in the airport, do they send a car for you?
Yeah, there's like a guy waiting with like your name on it.
You already were like,
feel super fancy.
Oh shit. Did your sign say like Pizza Boy on it?
Yeah, Pizza Boy motherfucker.
To keep your mythology.
It was just like McCrea, of course.
And so then they drive you straight to where like
we went to like we went to sequester. We went to a hotel for like a week before we entered the house.
Yeah.
And so like when I was there for that week, like I had no idea I was going to be on the show. I was like, I'm an alternate. Like, this is not going to be my year. Like, the casting director came in. She's like, we had a guy like this last year. Like, this just isn't your year. Like, you can come back next year. It's going to be fine. Like, you're just the guy that was on. You're like just like someone that was previously on the show. And then the next day, the producers came in early in the morning. We're like, what would you say if we told you that you're going to be on the show? I'm like, you guys are liars. And then, and then my name was on CBS that day.
And did people think you were like that previous player or no?
What'd you say?
Did viewers think that you were like that guy or no?
Well, in a way, just because like I was like the underdog. Like, he ended up getting the underdog. The guy that I'm talking about is a dude named Frank Udy. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. He was like a really cool player. Like, he was just like smart, and he's like super well like built and like physical. Like, I'm like him because I was an underdog, but anything other than that, like I was a chain smoker that didn't ever work out and stuff. Like that wasn't me, I guess. I don't know. I can't believe you watch like my season first. Like, that's weird to me. You have to go back. You have to like dig deep. There's so many.
I know. My boyfriend is like, now I want you to watch some specific season that supposedly is amazing.
Yeah. Season 2 is like the benchmark. Like,
okay.
Start by season 2. That's like where you meet Dr. Will. best player there ever was.
Really? And his name is Dr. Will?
Yeah, kind of. Like, he, like, does, like, TV shows now, like, for, like, this, like, his business is called Dr. Tadoff. I don't know if you ever heard of that. He's, like, I don't know. But, like, he's, like, one of the, everyone thinks that he's pretty much the best player that's ever played the game. Just because they call him, like, evil Dr. Will, and he just, like, manipulates the crap out of people. He's like, he's super smart. He just knows psychology, and he knows people, and he, like, screws with people. It's great. You have to watch it. Everyone will tell you. You have to watch that one first.
Now I'm scared someone's going to spoil it for me, but I feel like that...
Oh, no, come on. Whatever.
Now, is
spoilers,
season...
I know. I watch them all over and over again. I know who wins, but it's still so good.
What about season 13? Is that one that people talk about?
13 is the one with, like, Rachel and Brandon. I don't know if you know who they are. 13 is, like, it's, like, not bad. They have, like, a lot of good returning players.
Well,
it's
Rachel's
like, it's
sister.
not up there.
Why am I forgetting her name? Alyssa, wasn't it? Or who was on your season?
Alyssa's sister. Yeah, Alyssa's sister is Rachel, and she was on 13 and 12.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have, like, a lot of, like, returning people, like, throughout. I'll, like, send you a link of, like, okay, here's the best season, in my opinion.
Okay. Now, Alyssa I found to be very captivating.
Yeah, everyone's pissed off at us.
Why?
Just because, we're just talking about Big Brother. Everyone's like, what is Big Brother? Why are you talking about this?
I know,
like,
but honestly, I feel like it'll be fun if some of the podcast listeners start watching. Even you can start watching now. It's not like, there's nothing that...
Yeah, it's not that complex.
Yeah, you could start watching now.
It's pretty dumb, like, at surface value. Like, you don't have to know anything about it.
Although
everyone take a chance. Try it.
Yeah. They will have missed the whole, like, psychotic Amber and... Is that her name?
Caleb. Yeah, Amber and Caleb. Amazing. Caleb's my new favorite.
I mean, Caleb, like, best. That really was, like, he's so psycho. Remember when he was staring out the glass door?
Yeah. Oh my God, he's the best. Like, he doesn't get it at all, but he's my favorite. God, like right now, he's my new favorite.
He's pure entertainment. Do you think he's good at the game?
Exactly. It's so good. He is pure entertainment. And he thinks he's the best at everything that's ever happened. Like, no matter what, like, he's the best at sewing challenges. He's the best at challenges.
He has won some weird things. And then also when fucking Devin won, that thing where he was inside the cube and he had to keep throwing it forward and no one wanted him to win. And he was just like,
I love it when everyone just jumps up and when Devin loses and like everyone just goes crazy. Like, oh my God, that has to be so demoralizing.
I know.
Like, everyone in the house wants you gone.
And what happened to people's gameplay? Like, aren't you supposed to fake like you're not on someone's side in those moments?
Yeah, well, usually you are, but when it's like a house-wide like loathing for someone, like it's
it
okay
doesn't even matter.
Show disdain, yeah.
God, it's so crazy. And so when you and what is Amanda, right?
Yeah.
Your lover from the past.
My lover, yeah.
I had to Google search it because I was going to ask you to tweet me a link of what happened with you guys, but then I was like, I'll just search it. So I like found that you wrote some open letter saying you were pining for some other girlfriend or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, look, you wrote an open letter. I feel like it's fair play to comment on an open letter.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. Like, this girl, like, I knew this girl before I was ever on Big Brother. Like,
yeah,
we had broken up before that, and then like I had always told her like, man, if I get in that house, like I'm gonna do anything I can to like win money, and so like a part of that was like I might get into a showman, you know, like I'm sorry, but like it's not real life, like this is like this weird microcosm. And then sure enough, like I never thought I was gonna be on the show, and and then stuff happened with Amanda, and then I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then it was working out really well. Like I was like, I could actually go far. And then, I don't know. I was, like, with her for, like, till January 1st of the new year, 2014. And that's, like, when we broke up, pretty much.
So, wait. So, how long after the show was that?
Like, September 19th was the day that we walked out of the house, I think, last year. Mm-hmm. So, it was, like, September 19th, I came down to Florida and lived with her till, like, January 1st.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And so it's like, yeah, I don't know. Everything's
cool.
weird. My whole life is just this weirdness. I don't know how to describe
I always root for love. Like I wanted Hayden, and Nicole to I hope.
Oh God!
What?
Don't be one of those people.
Why? Why is that frowned upon?
You should be rooting for the game and strategy and
don't be such a
manipulation.
sociopath. Sometimes you just got to root for love. And I have to wrap up, but my final question was, I'm surprised. I remembered what my question was. I'm surprised that people are allowed to tweet after they're evicted from the house.
Well, all right. So the first certain people that get evicted, they come out and they go back home. Mm-hmm. And then after a certain point, where this double eviction just happened last week, now Jocasta, who was evicted first in the double eviction, she's going to go to the jury house.
Oh, because she
won't ever be able to tweet. So she'll be there till the finale night.
Oh, okay.
So everyone that gets evicted from here on out is going to go to jury house, and they're going to be sequestered. So. Oh
shit. Okay, so
we won't hear from them till later.
Because it is weird that everyone else is just on Twitter talking about.
Yeah, Devin and Amber and Brittany.
Every episode.
They're great. Everyone should go follow them.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, the 5 people that are still listening.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me on. I really
thank you for calling. This was exhilarating. I mean, what a cool thing that life just made happen.
It's absolutely for me. Absolutely. I want to plug. Me and Spencer actually do a little YouTube channel.
Okay.
We interview evicted house guests. We had Devin on. It was one of the best interviews.
Really?
So everyone go check that out. Yeah, it was super fun. We'd love to have you if you ever have the time.
I would love to.
Super busy.
I would love to. Now I love anything where I'm organically actually obsessed with it, because then I know I won't be awkward and uncomfortable. Wait, so
no, it'll be awesome.
Wait, so how do people see that interview with Devin? Where is it?
You go to YouTube, type in On the Block with Spencer and McCrea. We call it On the Block. That's our show title.
I don't know
the exact link to YouTube, but
YouTube,
On the Block. That's what happens when you get nominated. You go on the block.
Yes.
So Spencer's the king of On the Block. That's what we call it. So
all right.
Everyone check that out. That'd be cool.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully we'll talk again before the season is out. And thanks so much for calling in. Maybe we'll do this YouTube thing.
Again, thank you.
Awesome. Bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
McCrea! You guys, listen, I don't know what you're going to make of this. Is this, a lot of you complained when I was doing those robot podcasts. So I've got to hope that this is a step above. Is that bad if my podcast just is niche? I don't know ever how to say that word, even though I graduated with honors. Is it okay if the podcast just is special interest things every once in a while? It seems like, a couple people get mad, but it seems like others of you like to kind of broaden your horizons here and there. Anyway, listen, I listened to this whole thing on NPR about eggplants the other day, and I never would have elected for them to do a whole segment on eggplants. But then you know what? I bought some eggplants at the freaking farmer's market, and then I cooked those eggplants, and guess who loved it? My boyfriend and me. So NPR changed my life. It increased my interest. All I'm saying, guys, is please don't be mad. I hope you love this episode. Start watching Big Brother so we can watch these final episodes together. It's now at the part where it's really getting good. Shout out to everyone in the world. Peace be with you all. There was so much shit I wanted to talk about, but hopefully we'll do another podcast again soon, so it won't be such a long wait. And stay connected, you guys. You're wonderful people. God bless. And bye.